Why God disciplines you. Sometimes in our life, we get a little shaken up, and God has to reorder things and correct us to put us back on the right path. And in Hebrews 12:6 it says, "For the Lord disciplines the one he loves and chastises every son whom he receives." So God's discipline is not a punishment, but it's just a redirection. It's just to correct you in your ways. And it's actually an act of love, even though it might suck in the time that you're feeling it. And also in Hebrews 12:10 it says, "For they discipline us for a short time as it seemed best to them, but he disciplines us for our good, that we may share in his holiness." And then verse 11 says, "For the moment all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields peaceful fruit of righteousness to those who have been trained by it." Growing up, if you did something wrong, you were most likely disciplined by your parents, whether it be sent to your room, phone taken away, or maybe you even got the belt. But this was ultimately for your own good, because they didn't want you doing this again. And it was supposed to build your maturity. And this is exactly what God does when he disciplines you. His discipline is like training in order for you to become righteous and to bear the image of God. It is supposed to mature you in the spirit. In Proverbs 3:11-12 it says, "My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline, for the Lord reproves him who he loves, as a father the son in whom he delights." So the Father wants to discipline you if you are drifting towards sin, because what happens when you sin? You are separating yourself from God, and that is not what he wants. He does not want you to separate yourself from him, but he wants you to grow closer to him. So his discipline is trying to redirect you onto the path where he is on. So now when you are going through these situations or moments, know that it is not punishment, but it is just a warning that you were drifting on to the wrong path, and God just had to reel you back in. But I hope you guys enjoyed today and have a great rest of your day.